Good morning, my dear students. Today we are discussing about rodents and vectors. So, what is the rodents and what is the vector? First of all, we'll discuss about the rodents. So, rodents it is a worldwide rats and mice spread the diseases. So, worldwide rats and mice spread the one disease is known as a rodents. So rodents is a born it is a born disease. Rodents is a born disease. Born diseases, these are the spread directly to humans through them. How to direct the spread to human? Through a bite wounds, or bite wounds, or by consuming water contaminated with the by the water. So by the bite wounds and by the water, so it is a contaminated, the water is a contaminated with the rodents urine and fecal matter. Rodents urine and fecal matter is contaminated with the water. And the next one, it is a breathing air contaminated with the organisms through the air. Also breathing air, through the breathing air also, it is directly common contact with the humans, or it's the formation the different types of diseases in the human body. So here these are the direct transmission by the bite rodents, or inhalation process through the air, through the dropping of the urine and to the fecal matter. It causes different types of diseases in the human body. What are their diseases? So here direct transmission diseases, transmission, how to transmission of the transmission. So direct transmission diseases, what are there? Number one is the viral diseases. Viral diseases is hantavirus, and the next one Lassa fever, hantavirus, Lassa fever, and etc etc. And the next one bacterial diseases like plague, rat bite fever, and etc etc. And the next one indirect transmission. This is a direct transmission, and the next one is a indirect transmission. Indirect transmission like rickets cell fever, anti infections like viral fevers, rickets cell fever and viral fevers, arboviral fever, arboviral infections or fever, and parasitic diseases. These two are the direct and indirect transmission of the rodents. So how to control the rodent borne infections? How to control of rodent borne infections? Rodent borne infections. So first one is remove food sources and water. Remove food sources, water for the rodents. The next one, seal up holes inside the or outside of home, inside or outside of home. And third one is the trap rodents, trapping methods. And fourth one is the take a precautions. Take a precautions while cleaning rodent infested areas. So this is about the rodents. Simply, rodents means these diseases directly direct from the rats and mice to human body. So this is about the rodents and prevention methods and controlling of the rodent diseases. So the next one, vectors. What is the vector? The next one is the vectors. So what about the vectors? Vector is a insect which play a important role in the disease transmission. So vectors, it is a vector which plays an important role in the disease transmission. In the disease transmission role, a vector means it is a transmission. Vector is like a transmission from one area to another area, or one disease converts to one more disease. So the vector is a play a role, important key role in the disease transmission. So the arthropods that transmit these diseases. So which one? Arthropods is the can transmit the diseases. It's how to transmit it by the arthropods. So it's by the two methods. By the two methods. So what are they? One is the mechanical vectors. And the second one is the cylinder vector. Mechanical vector and cylinder vector. So mechanical vector is simply the transmission of diseases through the arthropods. The arthropods is the transfer of the diseases by the mechanical vector and cylinder vector. Mechanical vector is like a these are those in whom the parasite does not undergo to multiplication. Parasite under not going to not multiplication. So not multiplication. The vector mechanically transfer the vector is the involved in the transfer of the infection from one host to another, from one body to another body, from one body to another body. So simply, which one vector, which one disease, which one infection not going to multiplication occur in the one human body, at that moment the vectors are involved in there for their growth purpose, transfer of the infection from one body to another one body, is known as the mechanical vectors. The example is the houseflies. Example is the housefly. And what about the cylinder vectors? This vector, which is a parasite, undergoes to part of its life cycle. It is a one part of the one of the part of life cycle. One part of the vector, which is the parasite, undergoes to part of its life cycle. Example, what are their example? Mosquitoes, Anopheles mosquitoes, it causes the malaria. Anopheles mosquitoes, example. So Anopheles mosquito, it is one of the part of the malaria. It causes the one of the part. So that is the cylinder vectors. This is the mechanical vectors. So this is about the vectors. And some important of the vectors. What are their vector? Different types of vectors. So important vectors, it causes the different types of diseases or transmitted the diseases. What are there? Number one, we know that Anopheles mosquito, it causes the malaria. Number two, Culex mosquito, filariasis. Number three, Aedes mosquito, dengue fever. And the next one, ticks, Fourth one is the ticks. It causes them rickettsial infections. The next one, number five, is the rat flea. Rat flea is a plague, and the next one, house flies. So the house flies is produce the cholera and etc. This is some examples of the important vector transmitted. This is the vector. This is the causes the diseases. So this vector is the indirectly produces the disease in our body. These are some important vectors. These are produces the diseases in our body. So the next one, how to control the arthropods. How to control these arthropods? These are the arthropods. The arthropods. How to control it? So now let us discuss about the arthropods. So control of the arthropods. How to control the arthropods? By the physical methods. By the physical methods. What are their physical method? Elimination of the breeding places. Elimination of breeding places. Elimination of the breeding places. And the next one, removing of the stagnant water. Or stored water. Stagnant water or stored water around our house. And the next one, maintain the neat and clean environment. Neat and clean environment. So this is the physical method. And the next one is the biological control. Biological control. What are their biological control? Means release of the gambia fish. Gambusia fish. The gambusia fish is the releasing of the gambusia fish in a into water. So it is this gambusia fish is destroy the total larvae of the mosquitoes. So this is about the biological control. And the next one is the chemical control. Chemical control. So chemical control is the spray of the oils, spraying of the larvicide larvicide oils on the surface of the water, and it kills the larvae of the mosquitoes. And the next one, insecticides. Insecticides also, it is a kill the destroy of the their larvae. Malathion sprays. Malathion sprays, or we are using the destroying of the arthropods. So this is about the control of the arthropods. And the next one, treatment. So treatment is the first one is the supportive care. And the second one is the ribavirin. So supportive care and ribavirin, these two drugs are the we are using for the control of the treatment of the arthropod diseases, and as well as the vector and rodent diseases. And the next one, NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. NSAIDs we are using. And these are the antiviral treatment, antiviral treatment, antibacterial treatment. So these two are also involved in there for the treatment of this particular diseases. So the next one, what is the prevention? What is the prevention? Prevention is the first one is the vector control, and number two is the vaccination. vector control and vaccination. So these two are the mainly involved in their prevention methods. So these two are the vector control and vaccination, best preventive methods for the arthropods and as well as the rodent diseases. So if you have any doubts from this topic, tomorrow we will discuss about that. Thank you.